Hey everybody, it's Chyla, and guess what? It's December! That's my little Christmas tree. Okay, so it's been about a month since my last video, or my, I guess, first video on this channel. And that was just kind of my introduction, you know, about myself kind of thing. And this one, I'm pretty excited to say I've actually done some things. I've done some stuff since a month ago, and that's super exciting to me. My first step was actually going to the weight loss seminar at my hospital. And funny story, I actually ended up going on the wrong day the first time, so I felt like an idiot and had to wait a couple weeks over the like Thanksgiving holiday week, a couple weeks after that before I could go to the next one. But I finally made it. I was really excited to be there because I met a lot of people, you know, got to talk about their stories and mine, and it was really just inspiring and helped me get my brain and my thought process in the right direction. But the best thing I think about that whole, you know, experience at the seminar was that they gave me this handy dandy folder that had this awesome like list and like to-do steps and just like everything I would need to know. And I'm the kind of person who needs to have my life like listed out, and anything that has a checklist, that is awesome. This is what I needed, because I'm already on my way to, you know, getting that filled out. I immediately set up an appointment with my doctor after the seminar, because I knew that was the next most important step. So I set that appointment up even though it was just nerve-wracking. I mean, anybody who watched my last video saw that I have anxiety problems, so it's been months waiting. I've been waiting for months to actually call my doctor about it because I've been so nervous, but I did, and I went to see him, and I just had nightmares for months that he would just laugh in my face. I mean, he was a new doctor. This is only my second time seeing him, but I thought he would just laugh at me, say, oh, you don't need it, you're fine, whatever. But I'm like, you know, 270 pounds and morbidly obese, that's not fine. So anyway, I, you know, finally got up the courage to tell him why I was, you know, there to speak with him. And I was so relieved when I, you know, told him and showed him the folder and everything I had to do, that he just immediately, you know, took papers from me, started signing them, immediately sent me in to do the EKG and do another blood test, just right then and there, the same day. And then he set me up appointments to do some other things. I actually found they actually found something weird on my EKG. Why do I keep wanting to say AK? That's weird. Anyway, on my EKG, I'll say it again, they found like a weird pattern or something, and they're actually sending me to a cardiologist, which is weird. But my doctor was like, you know, you're not really the type of person who I would say is in risk of having a heart attack. If you were older, I would tell you you're at risk of having a heart attack, so you need to get that checked out. But since I'm younger, he's like, you're not the type of person who would normally be at risk of having a heart attack, but I need to send you to the cardiologist anyway. So that was interesting. So they're going to call me back with an appointment to go see the cardiologist. And once that gets all cleared, then that'll be another thing I can check off. He's setting up an appointment to do the sleep study. The handy dandy list has like the psychologist I need to go see on it, and all the other tests. I need to go through like these nutrition courses, like a couple months worth, which is kind of depressing. But I have to do the 3 months of medically supervised weight loss anyway. But they signed me up for the first class. See, right there, they circled it. That's backwards, but this is January the 6th is when I go to my nutritional class. which is going to cost a lot of money too, by the way. That's not covered by insurance, but I still have to go to it before they will approve this, you know, having the surgery. So that is in my near future. And as soon as I get that all filled out and ready to go, then I'm just gonna feel like golden, like I've gotten over some crazy roller coaster riding over a mountain and just ready to go. But really the only things I've really accomplished is getting the okay from my doctor and got the blood test, EKG, but I still need to go to a cardiologist, and I've got like things signed up for me to do, but I haven't done yet. So anyway, this was just like a huge like boulder lifted off of my chest, of things that I needed to get done, and I feel like I'm finally going in the right direction. Although with the H. pylori, if you watched my last video, you would have seen that prior to me even talking about weight loss surgery with my doctor, we discovered that I had H. pylori, and we were trying to treat it. That was about a month and it was like a month and a half ago. So he said that it wouldn't be very easy to just kind of see if it was gone, because another blood test would just say that it was still there. It would show up in my blood tests for years, possibly, even if it really was gone. So they would have to do like a stool sample or something crazy like that in order to see if it was actually gone, which I'm guessing they're going to need to do before I get approved, is to have the absolute proof that it is in fact gone. So we'll see how that all pans out. But yeah, this is basically just me saying, hey, I actually did something this past month. I was very productive. On another note, at work, another one of my worries was, since this is a new job of mine, well, new, it's like 7 months old, 8 months, I was kind of nervous that I may lose the job. Like, I don't know why, but again, anxiety. I just feel like everything's gonna go bad for me. That's just the way it is in my little brain. But I'm just worried that I may lose the job or something crazy would happen and I'd lose my insurance and wouldn't be able to go through with this. So that's a huge concern of mine, especially since as of yesterday I've actually completed training to go to a new department. And I'm really frightened with all this new information that I'm not going to be able to do a good job, that I won't know what I'm doing at all, and that they'll just be like, bye, don't need you, other people understand it, and you're just slow. So that's a huge new burden to put on my back, is my job security. Just because I'm paranoid, I'll probably do great. Just saying, you know, I just have these crazy doubts all the time. Anyway, I'm probably going to wrap up this video now, because the last time I posted my video, it took an hour to upload, so I'm just going to stop now. But I just want to say thank you all for taking the time to watch this today. And again, sorry for that dryer in the background. Apparently I'm always drying clothes when I'm recording videos. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope that you're doing well, and that if you're going through this process, you're, you know, taking those steps necessary. You know, like this last month of mine, I actually got over a hurdle, and if you're stuck behind something, or, you know, you're still stuck under a rock trying to figure out how to get it off, just push it out of the way and just take a step, because it feels amazing once you finally take a step and you're like, oh, that wasn't that hard. Why didn't I do it in the first place? You know, lots of people say their biggest regret is, why didn't I do this sooner? You just gotta push that boulder off your chest and get up and go. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and you have a wonderful night, have a wonderful week, and have a wonderful life. Thanks.